Hi, I'm State Representative Mark Pocan, and thanks for watching my video blog. I think Representative Chris Taylor put it best this week when she said she feels like she's living in 1912 instead of the year 2012, given some of the actions we've seen this legislature take. This week in the Assembly, we had a bill come before us that essentially ended the equal pay bill that we passed last session as Democrats. It was an important priority for Democrats. But it's the whole number of attacks that we've seen on women in general this session, whether it be on trying to ban birth control, whether it be on not providing comprehensive access to health care for women, whether it be providing medically accurate information to young people about sexual education. They've all been attacks from really the Tea Party element of the Republican Party, largely focused on attacking women and their rights in our community. The bill this week would have gotten rid of and will get rid of the equal pay law that we passed last session, which provided extra legal protections in state courts for essentially for punitive damages to an employer who discriminates. What that does is allow for a much stronger law so that if someone is discriminated against, they have more teeth to go after someone and sue, and it would likely lead in less discrimination. In fact, since that passed, we've risen in the polls, the rankings, I should say, of how women are paid in Wisconsin to a much better level. And we know that women are only paid about 78 cents on the dollar compared to men, but we've been able to improve the climate in Wisconsin because of what we've done. And this week the legislature decided to change that and take away those protections, and that is very unfortunate. Is the author of the Compassionate Care for Rape Victims Act. Several sessions ago, it was the first victory we had for the pro-choice movement in over a decade. I can tell you it's a lot of work in this legislature to get these things done. It took me 8 years working with Planned Parenthood and the Wisconsin Coalition Against Domestic Violence, the Wisconsin Coalition Against Sexual Assault, to get us to the point that we could finally get that bill passed and have our first real victory, again, in a decade, so that no woman should have to shop hospital to hospital or county to county to get access to and information about emergency contraceptives. We need to get back to the point that we're in a legislature where we can pass bills like that and the Equal Pay Act. And I think with a change of the makeup of this building, we can certainly do that. But for right now, this is a law that's awaiting the governor's signature, and if he signs, will certainly, I think, hurt how we're looked at around the country for a state that's fair and doesn't allow discrimination. In the final weeks, we're going to have a lot of legislation moving fast. I'll try to put video blogs up when I can on some key legislation, but I thought it was especially important to talk about the changes to equal pay that we had in Wisconsin this week. Keep posted, and we'll definitely mention more things that are happening as they come up in the final few weeks of session. Thank you for watching.